You thought the bull run was over and done with, guys? No, it keeps on going because Tether, this happened yesterday, printed another billion USDT out of thin air, right? So did this already come into effect, guys? Did it already pump the market, or will it in a T-minus 2 days? I guess we'll find out. But again, the print is non-stop, guys, right? It seems like they won't be stopping anytime soon, and we need them to keep injecting liquidity, because that's the only mechanism that pumps the markets, guys. Check this out, and we have a large sum of water that's going to be flowing in soon. You guys ready? Breaking! FTX will start to refund $16 billion in stablecoins, I'm pretty sure, to their customers. Huge buying pressure incoming, guys. We just seen what 1 billion did, or a couple billion from Tether. Now we're about to witness what 16 billion, let's just even say 10 billion, or half of that, half of 16, right? 8 billion inflows from stablecoins will do to the market. You guys ready? All in one go too. Because now they're getting refunded, guys. The people who lost money back during the FTX Black Swan event, guys. And CZ just says it's just the beginning, right? Look how many likes this has as well, 67,000. Means retail is coming back in, guys, slowly but surely. CZ, the founder of Binance, an insider, or used to be, I guess, called the start of the bull run last cycle. He's doing it again, right? And this time he says what? Let's check this out, guys. Please like today's video. Thank you. Because he once said that if you can't hold, you won't be rich, guys. Okay? If you cannot hold, you won't be rich. The easiest way to make money in this sphere, stress-free, by the way, right? Unless something disastrous happens, is just buying a damn coin that is legitimate and just sleeping and waking up one day becoming more rich than you were yesterday, right? So people won't say these things, guys. Other people say you have to do this or that or that. No, you don't have to do anything. You just buy, hold, wait. And if that coin does pump a lot, then you possibly got lucky. If not, you did your research, like what we are doing right here on this damn channel. So please like today's video and share, guys, and subscribe if you guys are new. Justin, JP Morgan says Trump could deregulate Bitcoin and crypto, which is obviously beneficial for banks like us. Really now? There we go, guys. Banks, huh? Who stated it? Banks will one day probably within their app or something, guys, will have a feature where you could buy cryptocurrencies, right? When that day does appear, if it will, guys, if it does, then wow, damn, it's going to be one hell of a ride, guys, right? When the banks come in, this is where the real money's at, okay? The reason why we are pumping in the first place is because of Donald Pump, right? Embraces digital assets, guys, and the prospect of a Congress featuring pro-crypto lawmakers. Exactly. When we talk about the law, well, Stephen Narioff says, ask Gary Gensler, I'm calling for your immediate resignation. You continued to silence me because of my knowledge of SEC's illegal activities under your regulation by enforcement reign. Your plan backfired. Wow. Interesting, guys. Really. Look at this. To shed light on the illegal activities conducted or covered up under your watch, a few of which are Ripple, ETH. Oh, really, guys? Fascinating. So, is there going to be some type of exposing to do, right? Hopefully, Gary, your time is literally, it's like the Grim Reaper keeps marching forward and forward, faster and faster, guys, right? Walks quicker to Gary Gensler because his time is near, it seems as. Well, a new guard is about to appear. Justin Cardano, founder, to work with the Trump administration on crypto policy in 2025. Really? Him? I mean, it's not a bad thing, guys, but this is a surprise, right? It is kind of shocking. Him out of all the other people within the crypto sphere. But again, we just need pro crypto folks, guys. Okay, that's all. This is positive, even though it is a little bit surprising.
Second, a large part of my time in 2025 will also be devoted to the political process. I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time working with lawmakers in Washington, D.C., and quite a bit of time working with members of the administration to help foster and facilitate with other key leaders in industry the crypto policy. We have to do this and we have to get it done. There's a very high probability that the Republicans will control not only the Senate and the presidency, but also the Congress, the House. And in the process of doing so, this is the best opportunity we have ever had in the history of the industry to get clarity for our industry and remove the sort of Damocles that the SEC has reigned over the Cardano ecosystem, Ripple ecosystem, the Ethereum ecosystem.
There we go, guys, again. Wow, isn't it so amazing? Just think about this. Close your eyes and imagine a year from today. Maybe even 6 months, guys. Maybe even 3. What do you see? Your life is probably changed for the better, right? Because these coins are at a high price now. What price? I do not know of. But just imagine these prices or these assets, cryptocurrency, digital assets, at higher prices than you ever thought of was possible, right? That day is coming, guys. And it's coming quickly, it seems as, because we are most definitely in a bull run play.
Reigned over Solana, reigned over all the major ecosystems, and actually including Bitcoin in many respects, despite the ETF approvals. None of us signed up to have companies like BlackRock dictate to the United States what the crypto policy should be. The crypto policy should be written by the American people, the American crypto industry, and by well-meaning lawmakers who are willing to take the time to listen. So we will establish at Input Output a policy office, and we're going to begin staffing that office, moving some personnel around, and hopefully by January we can begin to participate in that process and work with certain key leaders in certain key positions and get to a point where we can hybridize many of the proposals, including FIT 21, including the Lummis bill, the FIA, and other such things, so that we can get a bipartisan bill passed that will give us absolute clarity of when things are securities and commodities, help us navigate the often tumultuous and chaotic waters of DeFi, and get us to a point where we can get back to business.
Yep, guys, I'll leave the rest of the link in the description below if you guys would like to investigate further. Now, again, this is very positive in my eyes, guys. I know a lot of people are saying he is a bad choice. I don't think so, guys. Right? It may be a weird choice, the Cardano founder, right? It is a little bit weird, but it's still a positive. The outcome is still a positive because he's what? He's pro crypto. He literally has his own coin, right? He's a developer. It's actually really good in my eyes. I don't know why people would say he's a bad choice, guys, right? Though I'm pretty sure he if we look back, he was biased against certain things such as Ethereum, right, and all the shady stuff that was happening back then. So ETH gates and whatnot. Now, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson set to appear on the Joe Rogan podcast next week as well, right? People are saying not a good idea, guys. But again, this is very bullish. Why? You don't think he's going to be so bullish on cryptos, guys, and promoting cryptocurrencies as a whole, right? And things like that, which would make what retail, the people who are watching Joe Rogan podcast, guys, if you will go on there, I don't even know where this source comes from, if this is legit in the first place. But again, it's just a net positive at the end of the day, right? Because people just have more awareness for the crypto sphere. Check this out. The CEO at Bitwise stated, Bitwise made this call a year ago. They talked about how Bitcoin ETFs will be approved and Bitcoin will hit a new all-time high above 80K in the year 2024. Okay, so Bitwise made this call and it was correct. Then $5 billion Bitwise says, I think we are going above 100K on Bitcoin. Look at this, right? So now they're saying over 100K incoming, guys. Let's pay attention. If this goes higher, alts will as well. We're still going to go higher and higher. It's that simple, guys. This isn't financial advice. Please like today's video.
Look, I think we're going above 100,000 on Bitcoin. I think the regulatory clarity you're talking about actually matters more for the so-called altcoins, for Ethereum on down. Those are more exposed to regulatory risk. So I would expect
regulatory clarity is coming very soon now, right? Since Gary's about to go bye-bye, new guard is in place, guys, and is in town, then that's it. Regulations or clarity is here, which means that will be the final cherry on top before we see major explosions happening with altcoins generally.
An altcoin rally, even more so than a Bitcoin rally in the event of a Trump win. But regardless, I think both are moving higher.
Why does it matter as much for Bitcoin?
Yeah, so Bitcoin has more regulatory clarity than Ethereum and other assets. The SEC, the CFTC have already declared it a commodity. It's in the clear. There's already an ETF. BlackRock already has a huge business in that.
Wait, why doesn't he say XRP though? Because The law literally says XRP is not a security. Strange why these people never talk about Ripple or XRP ever. What? But go ahead.
That's not as true for Solana and Aptos and other altcoins. But I suspect if we get a new SEC, that will become clear, that will drive institutional adoption, and we'll see that rising tide lift all of those boats.
Look at that, guys. All we need is damn clarity. That's it. And that's incoming, right? So if you thought we have seen anything as these coins are moving higher a little bit, no, it's literally nothing, guys. Wait until you see coins literally 100xing in this cycle alone. Then we'll see 1000xing, right? 1000x plus. Come on.
What then do you think is the number one catalyst for Bitcoin as you look ahead to some of your 2025 projections?
Look, I think this is the best single time to invest in Bitcoin from a risk-adjusted perspective. All of the major existential risks of Bitcoin have been washed away. We have an ETF. We have institutions. They are coming into the space. The biggest catalyst is that move of institutional adoption. We're seeing that accelerate. We saw $800 million in ETF flows yesterday alone. This is a tidal wave of institutional assets moving into the space. There's a fixed supply, and from my perspective, that means higher prices.
And you're saying it doesn't matter.
Exactly, guys, right? Fixed supply, demand coming in, equal up and away we go, until one day people don't want Bitcoin anymore. But they're going to manipulate the thoughts of people to want Bitcoin until it's too late, right? When they collapse it, that's when everyone will run for the hills. But by then it's too late.
Ultimately, in the long run, who is elected come next week? I'm curious, because there's been so much talk about why Trump is better for Bitcoin or for the crypto community than Harris. It seems like, at least in the short term, maybe that is the case. But why are you confident, or I guess why aren't you as concerned about the pullback that we could see if Harris is elected?
Look, I think we could see a short-term pullback, but in that case, I think it would be a major buying opportunity. That's right, specifically for Bitcoin. For those altcoins, I think there's more regulatory uncertainty.
But again, now we know we are in the future, guys. Trump won, and guess what? That's it. We got the green light. Things are heading very quick, very fast now, and it's only time to go up and away. Remember, Brad Garlinghouse once predicted that $5 trillion for the crypto total market cap by the end of 2024, which would mean we still have a lot more room to go up, guys. And plus, within this interview, he stated that he's just probably underestimated that price points as well, guys. Right. So things are looking good in my opinion. Let us prepare. And we're going to keep going higher because due to these bots such as Michael Saylor. I think SaylorTracker.com needs more green dots, and these green dots are probably when they bought Bitcoin. Okay, the bots will keep on buying. We got the institutions, we got retail, we got everyone. We haven't seen anything yet. Let's prepare. Let's get ready for crazy numbers in this cycle alone. Not financial advice. I'm super excited though. But anyways, that's what face is. See ya.